Hi, welcome to today's workout. It's going to be a 30-minute workout that involves jogging intervals and then a little working interval in between. So we'll be working for 45 seconds on and we'll have that working interval for 15 seconds. We're going to be working for 30 minutes, but the first 5 minutes is going to be a warm-up and the last 5 minutes is going to be cool-down stretches. So then we've got the 20 minutes of actual jogging and exercises that we'll be doing. So it's really important that we warm up and really important that we cool down at the end also. I did think about we could make a 30-minute just jogging, but that wouldn't be true to what I believe. So we have to include the warm up also. So from the qualified instructor point of view, we have to think about warming up and cooling down. Okay, so let's get started. I will be talking you through the different exercises that we do. But we'll begin by just taking a side step touch. Let's go. Step touch. I do wish that I had a little remote control where I could control the music from a distance. Step touch. Keep the chest up, the shoulders back and down. And let's just step touch it. You can move around. So although we're not jogging and running for the full 30 minutes, you are still getting a lot of steps in because of the warm-up included also. Right, let's stop. Let's take it to a soldier kick. Now we don't need to be on the beat for this part. So we're just warming up hip flexors. We're just going to keep going through this. Don't worry. We're not resting. The only rest we'll get in the warm-up phase is this step touch. Right, I want you to step and open up the hips again. Do a few of these. Nice sunny day outside today. Actually, you know, when we get a nice day, it is nice to have a run outside. That's not always the case. As you can see, it's creating shadows on my walls for me today, which is not ideal. Okay, so let's take it into some squats. We'll just ignore these intervals. We'll just go back to a step touch at the interval.
15 seconds rest.
Step touch. We'll go into some forward lunges, some side lunges and some rear lunges.
Exercise 3.
Let's do that now. Forward lunge. Forward lunge. The twist. Now take it laterally. Reach down. Reach down. Behind. Out it comes. Out it comes. We could also take that into a twist. Twist. Go forward again. Forward. Twist. And back. Out to the side. This side. The other side. Back. And in. Forwards again. To the side.
15 seconds rest.
Step touch. So we're going to take it into some inchworms. If you have room, come down into an inchworm. Come down, inchworm out, and then bring the foot out. Let's open up the chest. Take it back, swap, and then let's inchworm back and up. See how many of these we can do in that period. Foot's out, open up, switch, switch, and there we go. Just checking that I'm still visible. And arm back. Use your abdominals to help you. Oh, step touch.
15-second rest.
Right, we're going to get ready to go into the running. So it's going to just be a simple run. Let's just bounce it out to start with. Now jog. Bounce. Just begin to build up the intensity, jog. And bounce. Jog. Bounce. And bounce.
15-second rest.
Step touch. Okay. So next, we're going to just go into a simple jog. Let's jog. So we're going to do this for the first move, and then for the next move we will do another exercise for the next interval. We're going to go back to the step touch. Coming up now, so step touch. Now, the next thing we're going to do is jog forward with a double hop, and then jog back with a double hop. So watch me. Get ready. Let's go. Forward, 2, 3, 4. Double hop. Back, 2, 3, 4. Forward. This just gets us moving. At the intervals, we're just going to bounce it out. Bounce it out.
15 seconds rest.
If you prefer, you can step touch or bounce it out to keep the heart rate up. Next exercise we're going to do is a triple run, triple step to the side. It's triple step. Just helps to be on beat that little bit. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. So you hold at the side. In the interval, we're going to get a little bit of work for the obliques. With the knee. Come to it now. I'm going to bring the shoulder over towards the knee. Don't worry about bringing the elbow down. We focus more on that little twist. So this is going to be 8 jacks and 8 jogs. I know I did more than I should have. Count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jog. 2. So it's really the count of 8. Jacks. 2, 4. Jog. Now, Wide march,
seconds rest.
narrow, wide, and narrow, narrow.
Exercise test.
Basically a jog forward and a glide back. Forward, 5, 6, 7, 8, glide. Forward is a jog, glide back, jog, glide it back, jog. Apologies if my eyes keep going over to my screen there. Just making sure that I'm not going out of the shot. Jog. And I can see it's chopping at my legs a little bit.
30 seconds rest.
Hamstrings. So, the next thing we do is we're going to go back to what we just did at the start with the simple run forward with the double hops.
Get ready. Exercise 1.
Let's go back to that. Double hop. We'll have a heel dig at the intervals. It can be a heel dig with a bit of impact if you want. I'll show you that. Or it can just be a low impact heel dig. Heel dig. Now if you want, you can keep it as a heel dig like this. Or it can be a low impact heel dig. Now, we're going to put in the simple running. Simple run. Then we skip that. With our step touch interval. Going. So whatever you're doing today, hope you have a good day. Hope this sets you up for the day. Personally, I will be going out, trying to enjoy some of the nice bright winter sun. Well, it's coming into spring now. Actually, step touch.
15 seconds rest.
If you want to keep the impact up, you could do a little hop or just a simple step touch. Okay, now we're going to go sideways into the triple step. Let's go. I know something's happened to my arms. Do you know that way you start and then your arms just kind of don't do what they should do? Hold. Hold. So try to feel the beat of the music as well to help you with this move. But it's not overly important if you're not on beat. Keep going, you're doing well. The twist. Remember, I don't need you to be bringing your knee down, just a twist.
Exercise 4.
We're going to do 8 jacks and then jog for the count of 8. Jog. 1, 2, 2, 1. Jack. Eight. Of course, if you're not quite at the same beat as me, just ignore me. this just allows you to have a little bit of variation. It makes the interval pass quicker. Okay, wide march, narrow march, wide. We're going to jog forward and glide back next. Get ready. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down, glide. Glide. I say glide, it's a leg swing really. Leg swing. But it feels like you're gliding. Leg swing. Right, hamstrings. Or you could bounce. I think that was what we originally had. Or hamstring if you want. So we're going to go back to the simple running. Let's go. Now, I'm a new channel. I've only been up and running and posting videos for a week. So, yeah, if you want to support me and you like the idea of more of these videos, more of the things that you're seeing on the channel, then consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, sharing it, and in that way I'll keep posting more. Keep going. Step touch.
15 seconds left.
Keep moving. You take it anywhere you want. We're going back into that jog forward with double hop. Get ready.
Exercise 7.
Let's go. Double hop. For the next 2 rounds, I'm going to start jogging on my other leg instead. I've been jogging on this side, your right, my left. So I might switch it up when we perform these exercises again a few more times. 2 more times through the ball after this, and then cool down. Trying not to chop my legs off. Really good. Pump the arms, keep the heart going. Okay, we're going into that triple run or triple step.
Exercise 8.
Get ready. Triple step. You can move this forward and back if you want to. I'm going to take it forward, and zigzag. Take it back. I did say we had 2 more rounds after this one, that was a lie. 2 more rounds including this one. So for my final round I will be switching up the leg, the starting leg. Right, we're in the knee and oblique twist. Go back to 8 jacks,
Exercise
jogging for the count of 8. Get ready, jack. 4, 3, 2, 1, jog. 8, 4, 3, jack. You can take it to 4 and a 4 if you want to. Jog. You might prefer that. Jack.
course, you could take the arms up higher than the jack as well. They could be coming up here, hamstrings. Or a bounce if you prefer. I'm taking the impact out just now to give my legs a little break. Do you know, I should be on wide march, narrow march, never mind.
Exercise test.
Let's jog forward, swing back. Swing. Forward. Swing. Swing. Go forward as much as you can. You can obviously use up your whole room, so don't limit yourself. Swing. Okay, let's do the wide march here and the narrow. It was supposed to be with the jacks and jogs, but we're switching it about. Who cares? Doesn't matter. We all forget things. So now we're going back to the simple running, and it is the last round. I am going to start with that leg. It doesn't make a huge difference. It just means I'm using a different leg to start with my downbeat. You can always take this jog anywhere you want. Figure eight it. Whatever you want to do. Double step touch.
15 seconds rest.
Okay, we go into the jog forward with a double hop. Jog back with double hop.
Exercise 2.
Go. Double hop. You can make that double hop quite big. Up to you. It's just like a little pause at the end. Of course, with all this impact, you are going to want to stretch off. Now, I encourage you to stick around to the end of this video and stretch off with me. Okay, killed it. If you don't, for any reason, or you can't, then please make sure that you incorporate some calf stretches, hamstring stretches, quad stretches of your own. We're going to go into the triple step. I'm going to go this way this time. You can zigzag them like we talked about earlier. It's a good way to get a lot of steps in, get the heart rate up, without just being on a treadmill or just jogging on the spot for half an hour. I've done some of these workouts myself where you're jogging on the spot for an hour, maybe even half an hour. Let's do the knee and the oblique. And you know what will result from that? Static jogging in your house on the spot would be impact on the knees.
Exercise 4.
So we're going to do 8 jacks even. 1, 4, jog. Starting my jog with this leg this time. 4, 3, 2, 1, jack. If you want to bring the arms up higher, do so. You can come overhead. Up to you. Oh, I think I've Forgot to do my jogs there. Hope you remembered. I'm going to keep jacking. I'm going to jog. I know I skipped around the jogs there. Too busy talking. Wide march.
15-second reps.
That's what happens, isn't it? Did you remember to put them in? Or were you standing there saying, Nicola, stop talking and jog.
Exercise 5.
We're going to jog forward, glide back. Swing. Jog. Swing. Jog. Swing. Jog. Now this is the last of our impact exercises. And we're taking it down. We're taking it down gradually. Right.
15-second reps.
Hamstring stretch. Oh. So, next thing we're going to do is march forward. This leg. Tap out. March back. Tap. Forward. Tap. Back. Tap. Forward. You can bring your arms in if you want to. It's really up to you. We're bringing our heart rate down gradually. Still sunny outside. Shadows are beginning to go though, it's moving. I have been feeling a bit like a puppet character. Okay.
15-second reps.
Step touch. Now, we're going to just go into
Exercise 7.
some tap outs. To begin with, tap out. Bring the arms by the side. You don't want to bring the arms up now. You need to bring the heart rate down. So let's just bring it down gradually. Take it into heel digs. Now, apologies for my breathing. Oh, I can hear it myself, the feedback on the mic. So, this time,
15 seconds reps.
we are going to take the legs wide at the next interval, and we're going to stretch out
Exercise 8.
the hamstrings. Now, what we're going to do is just hold forward at the hips. Now, I actually did a heavy leg workout yesterday, so it's a bit of a killer to this morning, and I'm a bit stiff. Take the hands down, we're stretching out the hamstrings. Take the arms over, the chest over towards that leg, back to the middle, chest over towards the other leg, back to the middle. One more time each side. Try to get your chest over towards the leg. If you find that hard, stretch up and out, and then over. And it should help. With the other leg, just hold that stretch the other side.
Exercise 9.
Right. Take this one leg up. Any leg, I'll come back in a bit. So you can see my feet. Take the heel to glute. Now, tilt your pelvis. Show you this side on. So side on, it looks like this. Tilt the pelvis forward. But apply some resistance with the hand, pulling away. Chest up, shoulders back and down. Switch, other leg. Oh, bit of a wobble moment. We all have them. Back stretch.
15 seconds rest.
Now, if you want to do a much longer cool down stretch than this, please do. Please do. So we're going to take the leg behind now, and we're stretching out the calf.
Exercise 10.
It's really important to stretch out your calf. You have worked your calf constantly in this workout. So chest is up, roll your shoulders back, clasp the hands behind, open up across your chest. It's nice to always get a nice chest opener anyway. Switch, other leg comes out. Clasp the hands in front, let's stretch out across the back and shoulders. Take the legs wide.
Your workout is complete. Well done.
Indeed, well done. One more. Pause my music. It's going to come blasting on again. Yeah, so well done. Now, if you needed to stretch out further and that wasn't long enough for you, then please do so. Go ahead and do that. And it's really important that you don't feel any stiffness and intensity in your legs after these running style workouts. So if you enjoyed that, then keep an eye on the channel, subscribe so that you stay posted to any further workouts that I post. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for joining in today.